Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in today's reading. I'll be using the Universal Weights deck and the Starseed Oracle deck. So remember to take what resonates out of today's reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. Okay, so let's find out what messages come through and what energies you may be dealing with on this day. So the first card we have is the Three of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, or a Pisces, or a Scorpio on this day. The next card we have is the Six of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or even an Aquarius. And finally, we have the Ace of Cups. So that is more water energy coming through. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is showing that you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, or this could be your own energy. So with the Temperance card, this is a card all about patience and things happening in moderation. So with this Temperance card, it's possible that on this day you may be getting the chance to experience a lot of harmony in your surroundings and also get the chance to connect with other people on perhaps a deeper level, but in a nice, moderate, calm way. So with this card, with the pouring of the cups into the other cup, that's showing some balance and moderation. So this is all about your connections being, and also this can be showing in your surroundings on this day. This is showing a lot of tranquility, but a lot of balance and correspondence and a nice flow that can exist on this day between you and those around you, and also in any situations that come up on this day. So this card, it's showing that things testing you and you being able to remain calm in the face of it. So with this Temperance card also shows that with the slow, steady progress that is happening on this day, you could be able to enjoy in the deepening of any connections, and that can be happening at a nice, comfortable pace. And you could be getting the chance to really deepen your connections with those around you, any friendships that you have. And with it being such patient, slow, steady kind of energy, this is showing a lot of caution. So this is the ability to experience perhaps a tighter bond with the people around you, but at a nice, comfortable pace. And that can really strengthen your connections as well on this day. So you can be enjoying a lot of harmony with your surroundings and in your connections with this Temperance card. Also, the Temperance card shows your spirit angels also coming through on this day. So there could be a lot of divine energy as well around you on this day. So things can be working out quite well on this day, and that is because of that extra layer of protection that this Temperance card is showing. This is a card that shows victory as well. So with the Temperance card, this is a card showing being able to reconcile your outer world with your more inner world, and getting a chance to gain some clarity on what you want out of a situation that you are involved in. So this card is also one about patience. So I'm also getting that maybe there is something that you may have been wanting, or something that has been on your mind for some time now, and you could have been going back and forth about it, and now with this Temperance card, it is showing that you may be getting the chance at gaining more clarity and more confidence and even certainty about this. But this card also shows that slow and steady wins the race kind of energy with the Temperance card. And so this can also be someone else being shown through this card. And that may be somebody else that maybe you are waiting on. This card shows that this other party is deeply contemplating how to go about meeting you on it, and in a way that will be most beneficial or harmonious and comfortable. This is not because they don't know what they want, but rather because of that extra layer of care and consideration that's shown with the Temperance card. So this card shows great purpose, and the Temperance is a very divine energy that is coming through. But the slow and steady progress you may be getting the chance at on this day is the kind that will lead to something that's long term, something that's long lasting. So with the Three of Cups, this is a card showing that you may be getting a chance to enjoy really good times with those around you, and in your connections and in your friendships. Your friendships may play a very important role on this day and may act as a source of joy and happiness and strengthening support for you on this day. This is all about having the kind of people around you that you can lean on for support, that you can connect with, and people who most likely want to see you happy. So this card shows a victory, maybe in love or on a personal level, and that's a victory that deserves to be celebrated. So with or without other people around you, no matter how big or small, you may be getting a chance to have something to celebrate, and this is showing you being victorious in a situation on this day. Okay, and then with the Six of Swords, this card shows an overcoming of maybe your fears or negative thoughts. This is you getting a chance to move away from the more turbulent waters to a calmer place. This card shows a lot of courage, because even though a person is big enough to move, they are big enough to take accountability in the situation too. Because in this card, this man who is moving away from this more turbulent energy, more tense energy, to the other side, which looks like more calmer and more still water, is still got the swords in front of him in this boat. And so that means that he is taking those swords with him as he moves away from this perhaps turbulence, conflict, difficult place, which is also an energy that really flows with the next card, which is the Ace of Cups. So this can be really beautiful because of how the Ace of Cups is a card all about gaining mastery over your emotional baggage, so to speak. So that could be past hurts, that can be anything that really weighs you down. And with the Ace of Cups, this is getting the opportunity to gain mastery over that and getting a chance at a new beginning. And that new beginning can be shown to you through people that you meet and encounter on this day, and also people that you may be drawn towards. Those people or these connections and these things that you are drawn towards could be what really resonates with you on an emotional level and even spiritually on this day with this card. This card is an overflowing cup, and this can be a very fulfilling opportunity or a new beginning that is shown with the Ace of Cups. And that can be as far as your friendships or your romantic connections. You may be getting the chance at meeting new people and having interactions, or you may be getting the chance at having existing connections deepen through the interactions that you could be having on this day with that Ace of Cups. Okay, so let's find out what message comes through with the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay, so the card that came out is this card over here. It says Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay, so ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirit paths. They've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. And so this card is all about being able to travel a distance. So that can be in the literal sense of being able to travel on this day. That can mean there could be some significance in any traveling that you may be doing, but also able to trust a spiritual journey that you are being led to follow on this day. And where you are moving to, or where you are drawn to move towards, could be a place of significant of significance and can play a very big, powerful role in your journey. So this could also be about being able to trust the progress that you are making, no matter how big or small, and trusting that it's leading you to a place that is very powerful, that is in your best interest. And even with that Temperance card, this is all about having the patience and that slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. So it says that as you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment and the guardians watch over you. So with the Temperance card, this is a card all about, this is also a card that shows angels. And that is why it's divine energy that is coming through with that Temperance card. So this could even be your spirit angel watching over you, protecting you. And also there's a message coming through with that Oracle card about how anything that you need, you will have. So that is all I have for today's reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.